Hello, my name is Gilbert Owori from Media 360 and welcome to QuickBooks. In this video, I'm going to take you through creating a small receipt or a point of sale receipt using QuickBooks Accountant. You can use the same techniques with QuickBooks Pro. QuickBooks comes set up to print on A4 paper, but you may want to use it in your store and you may want to print small receipts, point of sale receipts, and it is something that has been bugging you. Well, I'm here with a solution. So in this video, we're going to customize the receipt so it can fit on your point of sale printer. So we'll start by going to create sales receipt. Click on that. On the toolbar at the top, it defaults to main, but then we're going to go to formatting. After clicking on formatting, we're going to go to manage templates. Okay, and here there are different templates that we can create. We're going to set up a template for a point of sale in a supermarket or on your till. So here's how we start. You start by copying the template that's currently there by clicking copy. It creates a copy and you have to name the template up here. So we'll name this point of sale POS receipt. Okay, the next step is to click OK. Okay, well, after clicking that, it will bring up the customization dialog box for basic customization of templates. At the top here, we can decide to add a logo to your receipt if you want. So you click use logo, then you select the logo. Okay, you go to the location where your logo is, Media 360 folder. QuickBooks will give you a message saying it's going to copy the picture into the sample file. I'll click OK. If you look at the top here in the preview, you can see my logo has been added there. You can select the color scheme if you want just here, but we won't do that. It's up to you. Next, we're going to change the font of the title or the name of the company. We're using a sample company that ships with QuickBooks. It's called Rock Castle Construction. The first step we're going to do is change the font. I don't like this font, New Roman time. You click on title to change the font for the title. So when I click change font, I'm looking for Adobe Kazuka Pro. Use any fonts of your choice and don't be shy to use whatever fonts you want. I'm using Kazuka. Make sure it's bold. I make it bolder. Then I click OK. So if you look on your right, sales receipt, the title has changed. Okay. Next step is the company name and address. I'm going to change the font for that. I'm going to change it into Myriad Hebrew. I select Myriad Hebrew. I'll leave it set at 12. The style regular 12. Okay. If you look at the top here, the name of the company has changed. The font has changed from New Roman Times to Myriad Hebrew. I'm going to change the company address as well to the same Myriad Hebrew. If you don't have these fonts, you can use the fonts that you have on your computer, or you can download these fonts. Okay, I'll set it to Myriad Hebrew. Save it. Now if you look at the top, it has changed. The title has changed, the name of the font. Then I'm also going to change the labels. The labels are this. Description here, these are the labels. I change the font to Kazuka Adobe. I'll change it to Kazuka Pro 6. Okay, bold 9. That's it. Those are the titles, and the color is black. This is the color of the text. This is the font style, and this is the size. I can click OK. If you look at the top, these have changed. On this bottom tab, you can click what information you want to appear on the receipt. You can click for the email address to show up. You can click for the website to show up here. If you look at the preview, it shows up. Or you can update the company information on the fly here. Okay, let me click OK. So now we have set up the basic editing of our point of sale receipt, but don't forget this receipt here is on an A4 size template. So what we have to do, we have to go to the layout designer right here. So this will depend on the size of your point of sale printer. All you can simply do is you can measure the width of your receipt and come and size it here. There's a ruler up here. So I'm going to set mine to 3 point, okay, let's set it to 3 up here at the top. Okay, I'm going to resize everything to fit within this because the point of sale receipt is small and this is A4. What we're looking at is an A4 setup. So what we're going to start doing is resizing these dialog boxes to fit within this scale of 3. Okay, so we'll start by moving this. To move an item, you simply click and drag it. Okay, but it has to, the dialog box surrounding the item has to fit within the screen if you want to move it. So I resize it by clicking and dragging. Okay, then I move it to the center here. Yeah, next step, I want to resize this box here, so I click on it where it says black point. I click, hold and drag up to the point where we want it, which is 3. If you look up here, okay, let's make it 3.5. Okay, alright, our next step is to start moving everything around the way we want it to be, and we're going to edit everything to fit within this 3.5 here as we've set it. Okay, so we need to resize this dialog box. One, we click here, hold and drag to resize the description. Okay, then we'll click here and drag. Yeah, now I'm seeing here the unit of measure UM, and I really don't want this on my receipt. All I need is the quantity, rate and amount. So I'm going to click OK to accept the changes. Then when I go back to the basic customization, I click on additional customization. Okay, this shows the item that you want to appear on the receipt or you want to be printed. And if you look on your left, you can see a tick where it shows screen, it will show on screen. Where it shows print, it will print. So when I click on columns, okay, I want to remove the unit of measure. So I look for it, it's here, unit of measure. So I click on screen, take it off, and print, take it off. If you look on the right, the unit of measure has decreased, and you can see our receipt is getting resized just here. Okay, that's done. I'm going to click back, go back to the layout designer. Okay, now it's time to start moving things around. Okay, I'm going to make the receipt shorter. Start by resizing these columns here. Quantity is too big, make it smaller. I want the amount to be fully visible, so I take the rate down so the amount is fully visible, if you can see. Okay, now it's time to start moving things around. Solve 2, we'll start with moving this dialog box up, aligning it to that, resizing this by clicking and dragging. Okay, I'm going to resize this again to 3.5. okay, that's where everything should be stopping. This is the person you're selling to, this default text here. So I can change the properties of this box by clicking on properties. I can change the font here. I'll make it Arial. I increase it to 10 points. Okay, I'm going to remove the border, the box surrounding the text, by simply unchecking this, so the border will be taken off. So this dialog box has changed, as you can see. Solve 2. I'm also going to resize this dialog box to here. Okay, we're now setting up our receipts. The part of project, I don't really need it, so I'm going to delete it simply by clicking delete. Delete that. Okay, the next step is to move the things around until you get them in position where you want. So the payment methods, for the payment methods, check the check number and the payment method. I'm going to put them at the bottom. So I'm going to move this, drag it, put it at the bottom. Okay, I'm also going to drag the dialog box which will put the method that has been used to the bottom. I'm also going to drag this check number to the bottom. This sample box will automatically generate a check number. Okay, so I'm going to move up. I'm going to drag this up here. Okay, Control Z to undo. I'm going to drag this dialog box up here because it's too long down there. The receipt will be too long. Okay, then move it a bit lower. Okay, and I'm going to drag this here. This is the date of the cell. Put that there. You can move by simply using the arrow key down and up. I'm going to put the cell number here and then move this sample here. Okay, so we're going to stop here for this video. In the next video we're going to go through the final touches and finishing up with this receipt. So I'll click OK, and I'll preview our receipt. This is how our receipt looks as per now. So we're going to do the final touches and set up the receipt so it can look better. Okay, alright, see you in the next video. Don't forget to rate, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.